Welcome back, y'all. I am Mama King, the Divine Oracle. So it looks like you're ready to pursue some deeper spirituality. I've been picking this up all week. I'm wondering if things are turning around. The world could be turning around. The world is changing. Okay, now maybe you're ready to step out here. Um, I don't know. Something may have been unnatural. You could have had some sort of event or something may have happened here. Um, There could have been a big loss in finances, business. Something does seem to be stable, though. Some sort of rule. I have Hierophant and Chariot energy as far as the major arcanas. So that's Taurus and Cancer could be significant. I do feel like someone's either stopped. I don't know if you wanted something to change or something didn't change or you've given up maybe working on something. You could have stopped working for someone else. I do see happiness in this future position. You could be getting a gift or something that's being passed down to you from either an older sibling or it could be a parent. But I'm feeling like these are more of your peers, people who are the same age as you or around that same generation. Hmm. Cancer is very significant in this reading. There's a lot of water. Well, yeah, there's more water than anything. We have water and earth. I have no clue what this is. We'll find out. Ace of Coins is in reverse. That could be a loss of money, loss of business. Something wasn't realized, a missed opportunity. It could have been someone else who may have missed an opportunity. Um, I feel like somebody walked away. Maybe you walked away from your North Node or something that was bringing you some money, or maybe you didn't receive any money. Okay. Maybe somebody gave up too soon. Ace of Cups, Ace of Coins in reverse. I don't know. This could be some sort of illusion. There could have been some sort of illusion about of Ace of Coins or some sort of opportunity. This could actually be a person. I feel like there was an illusion about this person or about your job or some sort of work that may have been done. I don't know if it's your work or someone else's. Could have been a partner. The Tower in reverse. So somebody's not letting the divine in, or maybe you have ignored divine messages. Okay. The Hierophant is in the upright. And that's the Ten of Pentacles. So that's law. That's something steady and long-lasting, legacy energy. Hierophant, Taurus could be your, it could be your North Node. This also could represent a family or some sort of commitment. Maybe this is a family business. Okay, that somebody didn't have any divine guidance or somebody was doing something maybe out of your purpose, or there was no alignment to either working for someone else. Maybe you worked for the government or in the military. Long-time military vet. Two of Cups in reverse, please. Wow. So I don't know if you're still with this person or with some sort of commitment, whether it be a job or a long-term relationship. Something is burdensome or somebody's taking on too much responsibility in a relationship. It could be just one-sided. Okay, what's the Chariot? So this Cancer is moving towards this Hierophant energy. Seven of Pentacles. I'm feeling like I'm talking to like a police officer. Somebody was in law enforcement, military, something like that. Maybe this was your family. You could have grown up as a military brat. Okay, so there is some sort of progress that had been delayed. Maybe leaving this secure job or some sort of long-standing relationship. Love or work, okay? Six of Cups is in the upright. I see happiness here at the end, but it's something that's been fought for, something you're going to have to protect. Someone may be protecting their children from someone, a lover. I don't know if there was some harm done to the children or if these children belong to both of you. But there's been some sort of transformation of this relationship in the past, whether dealing with children or just your innocence, just the childhood innocence. Or it also could be something with your siblings. 4 of Cups, please. So there's some sort of action to protect. Someone could have you could have protected your family through a tower. Now I have the Fool in reverse. Maybe someone is satisfied with reckless behavior. Someone could have been trying to heal some sort of finances through emotions, or they tried to appeal to someone's emotions. Someone could have gotten fired. Now we have the 10 of Cups in the upright. What's the Knight of Coins in reverse? So there is some sort of wish fulfillment that either you've gained or you will gain by tapping into the spiritual side of life. Okay, Knight of Pentacles in them. So maybe someone can't make up their mind what to do or how to end something. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse and it's also in the upright. I don't know what that is. There could be a lack of discipline, or somebody's trying hard to slow something down. It may not be working. Something is still going. Somebody's freedom, somebody's running, or they're getting away. As above, so below. Maybe a tower didn't stop anything for you. What's the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles? Twice. Influences. Okay. So there is attachments here to work, to a Capricorn who's an Emperor, a father, a young father possibly. You could be this father. This also could be represent a job. Everybody's situation will be different. All right. So the father could be an influence, or even your job could be there's some sort of attachment. I'm also getting peer energy, so I don't know. These must be co-workers, or everybody's on the same level or something like that. Ace of Coins in reverse is the Tower in reverse, which represents a lack of transformation or a lack of divine intervention, or even some sort of protection from a job. Like maybe this is some insurance or something. Maybe you didn't take a great loss during a tower. You could have been protected some way, or your business. I don't know. Maybe you expected to lose something. So somebody's looking you up or researching you, trying to get some information. This could have failed. Maybe they didn't get what they wanted or didn't see what they expected. I see the Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles. That could be somebody who's like a millionaire, or somebody has a lot of money. Also, like I said, could be the government, like big business. This could be a whole country by itself right here. The Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles. Or this also could be some sort of inheritance. Something was passed down. An attraction to material things, maybe chemistry. Hold on, because the 2 of Cups is in reverse, so that's a lack of attraction. What's the chemistry? The Hierophant, the 10 of Pentacles, a love triangle. Somebody could be having an affair at work. Okay. Somebody had an affair with their boss. What's looking you up? Maybe somebody's, I don't know, if this is somebody maybe got a second job. Maybe you're just cheating on your job You know, you got a big job, maybe you got to get a little job or get something else to bring in more income or something like that. What's looking you up? Because this could be like, somebody doing background checks or something. Checking your social media, trying to force something, forcing some sort of rule. Someone may be in jail, imprisoned, or under somebody's rule, under somebody's, it could be under the government rule. Maybe somebody's, I don't know, somebody could have been an immigrant. You know, how ICE is hitting folks. I think they even have them in Guantanamo Bay. That may have something to do with this story. It could be. It doesn't have to be. It's a general collective reading. Forcing things on you. If somebody's having an affair or they have multiple lovers or a lot of choices. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? Some sort of a burden. Someone could be dealing with sexual harassment or something like that at work, or maybe it happened in the past. Ten of Wands. A groupie energy. I don't know if somebody's indulging with the groupies or they're caught up in that energy or it's a burden. It could be a burden for the whoever's left behind or whoever's not in this group. It could be a burden for your spouse or your lover. Somebody could be very attractive, very forceful, but very much in charge. Like I said, it could be a boss. What's the Seven of Pentacles in the Chariot? So somebody's chasing, or they spend a lot of time chasing other people. I feel like this Hierophant energy right here has a lot. They have a lot of resources. This could be you leaving this job energy, or just leaving having to work for others, being forced to make other people rich. Okay. Could have spent a lot of time working on something or chasing a dream that may have been stolen or taken or never realized for some reason. Or maybe you're taking someone else's dream. What's the chasing? The pursuit of toxicity. A birthplace of dreams. So this could represent your family with the Chariot energy, and maybe there's a lot of sibling rivalry or a lot of things going on in the family. Your family could be known for being cheaters or being forceful. So somebody's always got some sort of spark of passion going on. What's the third party in the chemistry? Somebody doing something up in here. I feel like you rejected this energy of control or domination. Okay, maybe somebody wanted you to get caught up in this energy. I don't know. Somebody's at a very... So you got chemistry, spark, passion, love triangle, but then you have a lot of depression and grief and loss. Because maybe somebody wasn't able to trap you up in a situation here. A groupie situation. Maybe you weren't the one to follow behind whoever this emperor is, or this job, or this work. Ten of Wands. Let's do that one more time. Groupie energy with the Two of Cups. Now, this fell on the floor and it's resistance again. Somebody's being forced to either join some sort of gang or join up with some sort of groupie energy surrounding either a particular job. Maybe it's a job that everybody has or something that pays well. It could be a gang or organization. Okay. I don't know. Is somebody secret and somebody's suppressing some sort of energy? Maybe you're not speaking about something that you were attracted to, or something somebody could be attracting you. They could be making things hard for you because you won't join their little clique or their gang. Okay. I don't know. A lot of depression and loss and grief with this energy in the past. This could be you and what you're trying to get over and what you're healing from, but I don't. I feel like you could be setting yourself free, or something has all you taken too much. It's enough. Enough is enough. It says secret admirer. So the Seven of Cups and the Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands. It's fire and water. Could be Sagittarius. Something has overpowered your past, or you've overpowered your past, or even overpowered your relatives, your cousins, friends, sisters, and brothers, because they're the people that are your age. Okay. um, okay, you could have grown up in a lot of luxury, or you could have been spoiled. You could have been given a lot, had a lot of material things. You could also do this as a living. I want to say someone could work and make jewelry, like fine jewelry or something like that, or they wear a lot of jewelry. Look, what's the luxury boutique? Hmm. Maybe you're shining like a diamond. Maybe you're just some sort. Maybe you are this spark that someone is attracted to, because your light is irritating them with this. It's causing a burden, or someone doesn't like the fact that they could be attracted to you. You seem to be outshining everyone here. Even this millionaire, it looks like they are full of depression. Money is not what makes you happy. Okay, it's your intention with that money. Money alone. And it is the lust of money, the love of money that causes sin and causes people to do weird stuff, okay? Not money itself. People can use money for whatever they want. They could use things to help others, to help themselves. But not everybody thinks like that. They think that money allows them to be forceful, or to maybe somebody's forcing someone. Someone could have been forced to close their business, okay, by this bully millionaire over here, or whoever this is, got a lot of people, a gang. They're walking around with a lot of sorrow and depression, even though they may look attractive, or a lot of people could be attracted to them. But they force people to do things. They force people to either give them money, and it could be something very subtle, because you know the devil always comes dressed really nicely. Okay, someone could be feeling foolish for being satisfied with just material things, being satisfied with the status quo. Someone could have been feeling foolish for being satisfied to keep things the same way. Okay, whatever the hell was going on with this family, this organization. Okay, the Fool in reverse and the Four of Cups. Okay, so your family's really irritated by you. It says running and chasing. You could be running back to them, or they want you to run. I keep getting this rooftop energy. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? What is this overhead shelter, a protective canopy, rooftop view? Someone's overlooking things, or someone could be a runner, like jogging for your health and things like that, or just something you do, or it's part of your life. Maybe you ran track. Okay, chasing some sort of payout. Somebody was going to get some money, or somebody's getting some money from either some sort of war, battle. Maybe somebody, like I said, was military, or something may have happened in a car chase or something like that. As above, so below. What's the roof? What does the roof mean? The overhead shelter. Is this some sort of protection? Somebody may be trying to get up under your protection, especially if it's a family member. Overhead roof, please. Overhead shelter. A coffin. Sun energy. And what's the coffin? The community. And a thief. So somebody's chasing Somebody could be running back home to come after some sort of payout, or somebody's expecting some money or something like that. Mm-hmm. What's going to help me here? Let me get this yes and no. I don't know if this will help much. Um, so a thief in the community has died or will die, or something's gonna end with this thief in the community. Somebody could be seeking shelter under the presence of angels. Somebody seeking some sort of spiritual shelter, some sort of, yeah, but they're a thief or they're running from a thief. What in the heck is going on? And then we got the Knight of Pentacles. Like somebody doesn't know whether to stay or go, or to keep working on something, or to give up. Maybe somebody doesn't have enough discipline to keep forcing things on you. This could bring an ending to them. Maybe somebody's energy will eventually fall out. Could be an Aries. What is this? Four of Cups. Not being bothered, or somebody staying out the way. Yes, you are reborn from the ashes. Unexpected completion of a previous stage. Okay? And maybe something has been delayed and finally it's coming around, y'all. I know y'all remain patient. Or you have been patient for this transformation. Somebody could be waiting for someone to pass away to get something back that was stolen from them. The unexpected completion of previous stage and your openness to everything new gives you incredible luck, empowerment, and the generous rewards of destiny. You will be the center of attention for some time to come, so enjoy your accomplishments. They couldn't have happened without you. You are the center of attention for some time to come. And what about this yes energy? When and where? Somebody was the center of attention. Maybe somebody's attention's left. Somebody's not paying attention to someone else. Someone in the community that's a thief that passed, okay? That could have been a lot of money, had a big reputation, or well known. So the river of life calmly carries you to milky shores. You get a respite from the exhausting cacophony in 7 to 8 months. Enjoy these peaceful moments and open your arms toward the unforgettable pleasures of life. You deserve them. Listen, if you've been wanting or waiting for something to happen or go down, somebody might be forcing something not to happen, or for you not to receive some sort of reward. Okay? It has to do with your North Node or something you've been born with, something that's yours. That I think I pulled this yesterday with somebody either from your family or somebody was withholding from you, or maybe they spent your money doing something else. I'm going to look at this word. I've heard it before, but I want to see the definition. Cacophony. Am I saying it correctly? O-N-Y. And this says 7 to 8 months. We're in the 4th. So maybe by the end of the year, talking about winter time.
Cacophony.
Cacophony. Okay. Cacophony. Why is it echoing? Anyway, the cacophony is a jarring, discordant sound. Maybe that's why it sounded like that. Something dissonant, some dissonance. So you get a respite from the exhausting cacophony in 7 to 8 months. The river of life calmly carries you to milky shores. That's abundance, milk and honey energy. Okay? It could also mean the use of harsh or discordant sounds in literary compositions, or something's not matching up, or something or someone's not resonating. Whoever these third parties are, you don't resonate with this group of people who are just down for some, the DTF, okay? Constantly, it seems like, or they're always in some sort of third party. I don't know. This person could have passed away already, or there was some sort of, somebody may have passed away and somebody else is going to pass away. So the use of harsh or discordant sounds in literary composition as for poetic effect. Like throwing something in the mix that doesn't belong, or something that's off. You could just been off. You can, maybe you're very different from your family. You could be the standout. You could be the black sheep. Maybe you're the golden child. Okay. Take it how it resonates. An uncouth or disagreeable sound of words owing to the concurrence of harsh letters or syllables. Because of the way something is written, it could have been the way your family is formed that doesn't resonate with you. Or whatever this practice is they've been doing. Okay? That's what I got. A harsh or a jarring sound. Maybe someone thinks your voice is annoying. Some people think my voice is annoying. I grew up with a loud ass mama that didn't say anything except for screaming and hollering, and said I never heard anything positive from her about me. I know she got on the phone and talked about me like a dog when I was a child. Anything I did that was wrong, that she deemed as wrong, she reported it to other people, other family members. And the thing is, I was a child, so a child can control how they react to being abused and ignored, okay? So, I don't know. Somebody's irritated. Somebody irritated. Your light irritates the demons of your family, or these people that you've been around. Could be your coworkers. It's just not you, or maybe you feel like something is being forced on you. You could have been forced to be in the family business. Maybe you rejected it, or you just don't want to be bothered. You're something different. Okay, I don't know. Someone could have gotten some sort of, maybe they're researching you to find out if you match these people, or whoever may have been talking about you. Like I said, it also could be referring to a job, and they're going back to find out, what's up. Doing research on you for that. As above, so below. A lot of force in. We got, Libra, Saturn, talking about karma. Somebody gets a bad rap. Saturn gets a bad rap. Maybe somebody gave you a bad rap just because of who your family is. Okay, maybe they got a problem with your family, then you come in the mix and they figure you the same way. Okay, there's a bond that cannot easily be broken between father and child, or this could be a father, Libra, looking for the right person to balance their life. Okay, Saturn will ensure they stay together as it rewards those who put in the effort. We got good karma, bad karma energy here. So something is protected in your childhood, or your innocence is being protected. Okay, yeah, because there's confrontation. Mars energy. That is Aries, ruled by Mars, rules Aries and Scorpio. Mars is also the planet of action and passion. It can help give you the confidence to take a leap of faith. Okay, if you lack that, if you have that, I do see fear in solar plexus energy. So something about what you grew up with and what you're used to is different than what you are, where you're going, and what you want. Putting in the energy and the effort to make something work. Being assertive, expressing your desires and your sensual needs. Being direct and frank. Okay, you could be this energy here. That may have caused friction in your family if they're not that way. Or if you stood up for yourself. If somebody's a bully, if your family comes from a bullying energy, then you're different and you stand up for yourself, and they got a problem with it. Someone could definitely admire you secretly, or be a groupie, or come from a groupie energy, or something like that. They're suppressing their feelings, or they could be intimidated. either by you or your energy, or if they think that you're like your family, okay? Or this could actually be your family. Maybe somebody wants to come and make things right, okay? I don't know. Someone could be very compassionate and understanding. So it could be you or someone else. Okay. So this could be somebody else's family that they're attached to. Okay. Third parties that could cause problems for them in their love life. This could have been an ongoing thing. We also have solar plexus chakra energy. A sense of self-worth, confidence, and healthy boundaries. Being free of fear. This is dealing with cancer signs. Okay. If there is some sort of love or attraction coming up here, this could bring up fear and anxiety. This could stir up some past life memories, past history in your childhood, related to way your family treated you or how you looked, how you showed up in the family. A body scan meditation can help quiet your mind and bring you back to the present. That's where you need to be. Not too far in the future, not too far in the past. All right, so just meditate, close your eyes, relax. Just scan your mind over your body, find out where anything may be a little tight or hurt or feeling a little off here. Just feel your body to bring you into the present time and to realize what certain areas could be bothered. And each area of your body is connected to some sort of spiritual aspect. You'll have to dig a little deeper, do some research on that. I may bring it up later. Maybe we'll do some sort of reading on that later on. Okay, solar plexus chakra. That's usually where that takes the most hit to me. You need to activate that energy point here. Dancing is a good way to do that. Getting the love and respect that you deserve in a relationship. You can also like close dance. Go out to a club. Go to a party. Go to a bar. Have a dance and a few sips. Okay. Leo, Libra are in this energy. So it looks like Leo goes big, generous heart. They could be a little dramatic here. I don't know. That could be like a South Node energy. Leo. Okay, what's the Leo energy, please? Who's the Leo? A privileged lady. Who's Mars? Mars is the courthouse. So that'd be war or battle or some sort of fight going on in the courthouse with a mature man. Okay, what is the Saturn energy? Yeah, that matched up. 5 and 5. Saturn could also be a judge. Okay, Saturn, there's a change, a permanent change right now. Somebody's Saturn return is here. Karma. Where Saturn was in your birth chart when you were born, or where Saturn was when you were born, free of fear. This is like pain, some sort of physical pain, fear of your occupation. I don't know, somebody could sew, be a seamstress, work in fashion, Cancer energy. Feel the weight of your feet connecting with the ground, the sensation of air moving across your skin, any pain or tightness collecting in a certain area. Just make sure you are all the way to the top of your head. You go all the way to the top of your head and send love and breath to each part of your body along the way. For a Cancer sign, like someone could sew or work in fashion or something like that, okay? Libra. Who's a Libra? Looking for the right person. Looking for balance in their life. Having difficulty relating to the world if they're not in a relationship. So somebody left out of a relationship. Maybe because they're not given to the divine. They're not in their North Node. Maybe they think they are. I see poverty. Ace of Coins. Or somebody's lost something. They could be very depressed. Solar plexus chakra. Close dancing with a partner is a mature man again. And a wealthy man. So there could be some sort of competition between two men or maybe there's somebody's waiting on a decision in court. Could be a wealthy man. This privileged lady and this wealthy man seem to be the emperor and the empress. So, there could be a loss of pregnancy. Maybe this is an older woman here. This Ace of Pentacles in reverse who's very forceful. A mother energy, or someone might be pregnant. Just depend on the age. If there's no fertility, it's just an older person. Because we got a mature man who could be overthinking and depressed, with lack of confidence here to make a change and get out of these third party situations. I don't know if somebody's being let go. Yeah, because somebody wants you back. Maybe somebody's ready to get out of it. I don't know if you're just not attracted to this person. With this Cancer energy, somebody's confused, or this Cancer energy is confused, or somebody could be confused about their occupation, or somebody stole someone's destiny or tried to steal someone's destiny. Yeah. Like somebody could be chasing you through different lifetimes. And the courthouse is about thinking about missing and desiring you, whoever this mature man is, either waiting on some sort of decision in the court or protecting. Someone could be protecting you. I don't know if you have a court case going on, your attorney could be protecting you, or somebody is, or they're praying for you. What about this privileged lady? And an ending. Maybe this is the ending to someone's privilege here. Definitely a transformation. Somebody's holding a grudge against this privileged lady, or this privileged lady could be holding a grudge against an emperor. Someone at work, or they're clinging to this energy. It's like a start-stop energy, so an on and off relationship. Or maybe somebody's thinking about a bad reputation. Or I feel like somebody's connecting you to a reputation that's not yours. Or you're running from this negative reputation, whether it's from you from the past or something you're not interested in right now. Somebody's trying to get away. Or somebody ran away. Somebody could have left their family. Cassidy. The name Cassidy. Very capable of red rum. Somebody is. This Two of Cups in the energy, or somebody who wants you back. Could be a secret admirer. Somebody's obsessing over you. Maybe they've taken somebody's life before. Somebody's very intelligent. Could be this judge, or something about the courtroom, or this mature man. Okay. It could be in their head, as above, so below, as within, so without. So someone could be thinking about the karma they're going to receive, or what they've done in the past here. Someone's confused, or someone was confused about either what happened in a car, or why someone stole something. Someone could have stolen a car. Maybe there was a police chase or something like that. I don't know why they're unclear. What's the unclear and being uncertain? Keeping a very small circle. Maybe they're wondering why you keep a small circle, or they're considering keeping a small circle because of all the drama. And who's holding the grudge? So this grudge with this privileged lady, whether someone has a grudge against this privileged lady, there's a greater plan ahead. This shelter could be your protection from on high, from your ancestors, from God. Okay, let them hold a grudge. Okay. Maybe someone knows about the greater plan at play here that God has for your life, and they're not included. So with the Knight of Pentacles, both in the reverse and in the upright, as with the Emperor, running away from some sort of influence or peer influence and clinging to a bad reputation, or a bad reputation is haunting someone. Okay. Fed the children. And somebody's a domestic violence advocate. Something happened. Trenton. Somebody was working and then they weren't working. Or they lack some sort of discipline. I don't know what this is. I want to know. Feather Chiller, Trenton. That could be Trenton, New Jersey, or Trenton could be a name. Something about a domestic violence advocate clinging to some sort of energy of somebody passed away. Something happened. Somebody left, disappeared. They're invisible. Maybe somebody went missing. Somebody's running from a... It's a marriage. Somebody could have been running from a marriage or somebody they were married to. There could have been some promise of eternal love, a soul connection. Nine of Pentacles could represent a body or somebody being killed or died. Okay. So let me see what this Nine of Pentacles is. Nine of Pentacles in the upright. This could be someone who's single and self-sufficient, reborn from the ashes. This also could have been a prior life situation going on here. The river of life. Meeting someone new, getting back out there. You will do this, but not today. You're still avoiding someone, or you've got some boundaries set up. You or someone else is still angry. So something hasn't ended even though you may be free. Someone may want to return here. Get another chance to tap in with you. I guess that's up to you what you do. And let's go ahead and end this long reading. I also want to check in here with my true intentions. Your light irritates their demons. Maybe you're going to come into some sort of, I don't know, I see a lot, like a lot of money, a lot of growth. See something inside of you I admire and I would like to learn from you. That's somebody saying that, or you're saying that. Collaborating, someone wants to work together. Someone who resonates with you to achieve some sort of shared success. Could be about business. Okay, and they're sorry, they want to apologize, or seeing you from a different perspective, or a situation from a different perspective, or maybe they want your advice on their situation. And we will end with a feast. Painting the sun back into your sky. You need to slow down and celebrate yourself. Okay, 11:11. Ooh. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.